So what is your genre then?
Like Planet Earth.
Oh, okay.
Like ocean documentaries. And like classic movies like that too.
Yes.
So as far as like a horror movie genre-ish thing goes, have you seen Sharknado by chance?
I have not. However, I would be willing to watch
It's
that.
actually, to be completely honest, I find it to be completely terrible. It's very terrible, but
I think that's the point of it.
yeah, no, I think you'd end up enjoying it because
I think I could totally deal with Sharknado.
So who's up next? We got about 5 minutes. Yes.
I was just curious, since you like the ocean ones, what do you like in terms of ocean biology? Like whales or sharks or like squid
I don't
or
know.
something?
I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was a kid, and then I found out that like you had to do math, and then I could like go be an actor instead. It's like way easier. I don't really have a specific part of the ocean that I'm obsessed with. I just really like to sit there and like the crab, the rock crab, the cutters, you know, he goes along, and then he'll talk about the eel for a little while, you follow the eel, and then there's a little dolphin, and I like it. I don't know, like the whole thing. Ocean's great. That's not killed.
Have you seen that documentary Blackfin about
No.
SeaWorld? Oh man, see it.
And see, I can't watch the ones that are really like upsetting,
Yeah.
depressing, like the ocean's all dying and we're all gonna die, and I just get like really upset when I can't sleep.
Fair enough.
I just went like the really pretty ones. Tell me how they all work. Oh, that's nice. Yay.
Yes.
Speaking of math, how was it to be in a movie like Last Casino?
Okay, so that was awesome because I'm really good at memorizing random, completely useless crap, but not actually having to know anything. So I know technically how to count cards and do all that. You do kind of have to be like a super sharp math genius to do it. I like to think that I can cheat my friends, but it doesn't really work unless it's actually blackjack. It doesn't really work at all, so don't try. I really enjoyed it. I was like, are you really allowed to take us into a casino and teach us how to count cards in a working casino right now? Apparently they were. It's Montreal. They're like, oh, whatever, you do what you want. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. But it was mostly, everything I had to do was just memorizing stuff. Like I didn't have to actually do math.
So you can Rain Man blackjack, but you can't play Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
I saw your hand up.
Is Ginger's Snaps one of those projects that just kind of fell in your lap, or do you not want, or did you just jump on it when you see that?
It was actually supposed to be all cast out of Toronto, and Emily and I are both Vancouver-based. And I think, if I recall, there had been a school incident, like a big school shooting. I don't know if it was Columbine or something close to that. And because there was, I mean, whoever started this was completely insane. Because there was a bit of school violence, like between peers in the movie, all the casting directors, this is what I heard anyway, you know, I'm the last person knowing it. They all sort of blacklisted it and wouldn't let their agents wouldn't let their clients audition for it. No one really wanted to have that much to do with it. And so they were forced to broaden their casting options out to Vancouver. And when Emily and I read it, it was just one of those things that like, here's an audition, here's 2 scenes, and you're like, what is going on in this? Like 2 random scenes out of context, you have no idea what it is. And then if they like you, they'll send you the script, and then you read it, and then you keep going through the audition process back further. But I always really liked it. I just didn't know if I was like wrong or not, because it was a strange movie with strange subject matter that hadn't been seen or done before, at least that I knew of. And I like smart, dark, funny things with bitchy, saucy little characters. So, you know, I was all over it and just had to like convince them to give me the job. They flew us out for the final thing for screen test in Toronto, and I kicked a hole in the drywall of this production office when we were doing our last audition. Yes, it's sold it. See that hole there? It's sold it.
That's how you get a part.
Yeah. Just right there.
Anybody else? Yes.
If a Russian novel was being adapted into a movie, what one would you want to be done, and what role would you want to do?
I don't know. I think it's maybe not Russian, but there's. Okay, now I go back to the Scarlet Pimpernel, which is totally not Russian at all. I love that book. I don't know. What I really like about the Russian novels is there's often some crazy, bonkers prostitute dying of tuberculosis, banging pots and pans on corners again, run over by carriages, and absolutely conning aristocrats out of everything. That's my type of girl.
Nice. Anybody else? Well, can you let us know what should we give you money for right now? What can we promote?
I am currently shooting the whole last season of Being Human, which is that was a good one. I've got a comedy in the Edmonton Film Festival and Vancouver Film Festival called Lawrence and Holloman, which I think shows here on the 4th or 5th.
Perfect.
Next week. So go see that, Lawrence and Holloman, that's funny. I've got another independent horror movie, Torment, that is premiering at Screamfest in LA the week after that. And of course I'm working on See No Evil 2 with the Crazy Twins.
Is that what you're on tomorrow?
Yeah.
And is that here, or are you flying somewhere tonight?
Oh yeah, no, I get on a plane like
Oh,
an
wow.
hour and fly home, so they could pick me up at 6:18 in the
That'll be
morning.
fun. You got a flight in there too.
Yeah.
Well, let's get you out of here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys so
Also,
much. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thanks, that was awesome.
Well, we got the audio recording of it.